I cannot even describe how good this episode was. It certainly was my favorite episode from the part so far. Hello, my fellow level 65 gangsters. This is Joseph Pro Star here to give you the review of episode 21 of Vento, Aureo. This episode picks up just moments before Bruno got donated by King Crimson.
確実に消え去ってもらうブチャラティ、お前のトリッシュ護衛の任務はこれにて終了だな。
By the looks of it, this was very smart because the beginning scene, what it does is it shows you how the people are affected by King Crimson's power. While on the boat, the rest of the gang were all doing activities. Nagarancha was just about to eat some chocolates and telling Mister where are the chocolates when they are right in the box. And Fugo asked the journal to pass him some water, and the cats on the island were doing their thing. What we can assume is a moment in where King Crimson used his power at the second they were doing all those things at that and the next moment we see that Narancha has eaten the chocolates without him knowing about it. Fugo was drinking his water, and he isn't sure whether he thanked Giorno for the water, and Giorno has paw prints all over him, signifying that the cats have moved and eaten fish. And all this happens because King Crimson used his time skip abilities. And I'm gonna cover on a separate video how King Crimson works.
He's in, boys! He did it! He said it!
Because it's very compressed, and I might reveal some plot points for for later on in the part, and I do not want to spoil it here. Just wanna talk about the episode at hand. Did Mista die in this episode? Yes, but really, no. He got away from King Crimson using the different strategies that he had at hand while saving Trish from immediate danger from his father. So Bruno is perceived as a traitor to the to Passione, and because Giorno at one point got involved, Mista was really. I meant to say Bruno. I'm such an idiot. Sorry. Injured, and Giorno fixed his wounds. Now he is also a traitor in the boss's eyes, but not the rest of the gang. The rest of the gang are safe for now. When Giorno summons the rest of the gang, King Crimson is after Giorno and Bucaletti, but because the rest of the gang showed up. He's hesitant for now and will just hang back because knows he doesn't stand a chance against them, especially since he most likely knows what every members stand can do. Future me just telling you that the Fugo's stand is broken. And the really emotional part came towards the end. And more like the second half. When they have to get away from King Crimson and they take a boat to get out of the island of San Giorgio, but there is a catch. Those who board the boat are considered traitors, and Trish obviously is on the boat because she's not a member of the organization. However, she's an important target to the boss. And there's Bruno, who has also done the business of wanting to get Trish back from Diavolo and confronting. Bruno's wanted for defiling the boss. That's what I wanted to say. I gotta cut that. So there's this complicated thing that Bucaletti has already confronted the boss, and is already considered a traitor. And I mentioned Giorno earlier, but the rest of the members are safe, but they have to make a decision right now whether they board the boat out of the island and be named traitors, or stay and keep being faithful to the organization and have zero chances of dying in the hands of the boss.
You pick your side now because this is over. Now! Who amongst you is with me? And who is betraying me?
This is where the group gets divisive. So some are like, yeah, we should follow Bucaletti. Some of them are hesitant because we have to realize that these people do not share the same goals as Bruno and Giorno, and they want to stay loyal to the gang. As Sabacchio stated, and some of the explanations of the gang members why they want to go are really heartfelt. We first go with Sabacchio, who says that even though he wants to keep faithful to Palacione, he feels that the only place where he can feel safe, feel a sense of belonging is next to Bucaletti. That's why he joins Bruno and Giorno to the boat. And Mista, he goes too, and his explanation is that Bruno is a pretty smart dude, and he wouldn't get into a fight with anyone if he didn't know he could win. And that emphasizes that the Mista has faith in Bucaletti a lot, and doesn't want to let Bucaletti down. The only ones left that still have to decide and seem like they're not gonna go through with it are Narancia and Fugo. And Fugo, he just questions everything that everyone is doing. Like, he's like, "Hey, Abakio, how can you do this? Are you crazy? Hey, mister, why are you this? Are you crazy? Do you really want to be in the bad side of the boss?" And he just keeps on doubting.
Oh, the doubting. The doubting. Come on, get him out of here. All of you. Come on. Let's go finish things. Finish what? Oh, the doubts.
Narancha, who just seems like a scared 14-year-old boy who doesn't know what the path to choose in life. So he's scared, he's nervous, and he doesn't have enough confidence in himself. So he asks Bucaletti to give him an order, so that Bucaletti can decide for Narancha, because Narancha cannot make such a decision, a life and death decision. So Nagarancha is shaking, is hesitant, and at first it doesn't look like he wants to go. But then when the boat takes off, he sees Trish and her wounded arm that she recently lost her hand and was able to get back thanks to Bucaletti's sticky fingers. But yeah, and this is where the heartfelt moment came from me. It was when Narancha did some reflecting and said that everyone that Trish trusted has betrayed her, and it's similar to Nagarancha's backstory, and he was able to make that connection with her, and he swims after the boat, and it reminds me of the excellent ending scene in Lord of the Rings.
Frodo! Mr. Frodo! No, Sam. Go back, Sam! I'm going to Mordor alone. Of course you are. And I'm coming with you!
Pretty heartfelt, and I felt the similar emotions in the finale of this episode, in the final scene. And intense with La Squadra, which is a division that works that is in Passione to get rid of the traitors. And intense with this flaggage card of King Crimson. Is that name? His username is still a mystery. And the power is to skip time 10 seconds and look forward 10 seconds, and I'll explain the gist of that in another video. And it says that it's pretty much invincible. Which is it? I guess we'll find out. And we've officially hit the Megadol point of the part where everything that is important is going down in the history of the part, and I'm excited for that. But next week is a recap episode, so no JoJo review the next week, because I find it unnecessary. But what did you guys think of the episode? Was this your favorite episode so far in the part? If not, which episode was your favorite in part 5 anime so far? But with that said, I hope you guys Have a wonderful day. As you can see, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go have a lie down, uh, but not too long because I have to work on editing this video. Take care, guys. I hope you have a great day, and keep on being awesome gangsters. I'll see you later. Hey guys, just wanted to add some post editing thoughts, and that is that Fugo is now gone from the story, so no more Fugo, and no more broken stand. Uh, that's what I wanted to say. Also, I didn't comment on Bruno becoming a ghost, which is the sign that characters have died ever since they displayed it in part 3 pretty greatly with Abdul, Iggy, and then Joseph, and it's and that element is present in there in the last opening, Great Days. You can see the ghosts of all the people who died. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, and what Abakio said about him feeling safe around the Bucaletti. Guess he loves Bruno, and that's why he has been such an ass to journalists, because he's jealous. But I just wanted to say that. Many times did I just wanted to say that. Okay, take care.